Back here now for the Waratah League. This is game 2. And this is the Wolves playing the Titans. It'll be the Northern Titans batting first with number 60, Benson. Wolves going down in their first game. Watched by Benson, and it's caught a ball. Brings it in. That's hit nicely. It should drop safe. It does. In between centre and left field. And she gets herself to first, does Benson. Nice start. Up a fail. Left-hander will come up and take a place in the box. Benson on first base. Fail, a known slapper, bunner. Does a job, runner advances, runner slides under the tag. And that is Benson, and she is safe at second as she steals. Upper Fail has been very good with the bat in recent times. It's a strike. Comes in, hits a dirt. Runner will go from second to third and does. Has a look at home. Tries to go back as it gets away from the catcher. Hale with the bat. Drives it down first baseline. Rolls into foul territory. He hits that one and hits it through the gap, and she'll be safe, and she'll score the runner, Benson. It's Brack, number 59, puts to bunt. Have the pleasure of Adam now joining us up here in the box.
Hello, Darren. Sorry, mate. Got slightly waylaid down there.
Good to have your company.
Looking forward to it, mate. Northern Titans and the Norwest Wolves.
Yes, Wolves going down in their first game. They did come back.
As you said, Brack in the box at the moment with the runner on one. Shapes the bunt again. Pulls back for the slap. No play on that one. Lots of young talent in both of these lineups, Darren.
Yeah, good talent across the Waratah League. And some good softball.
And look forward to this competition. As the weeks. That's a nice little grounder. Just a little bobble from the shortstop there. Runner advances around a third. Good, heads up base running, but the throw's on the money. The umpire calls the tag at third. Slides in, was caught short.
Yeah, fail. Just a little bit short. Done everything right. Got under.
There's a nice turnaround there for the Wolves. They went for the out at one. Didn't pay off, but the throw over to three was on the money. So now they have Alexis Brack on second, and Eva Kuntz is the new batter at the plate.
Good batter, handy batter.
Change up. She held that well.
She's safe with a bobble.
It's been the best few minutes here for the shortstop for the Norwest Wolves. Had a tough pick-up. That one was bouncing around in the dirt as well.
Yeah, the first game there was quite a bit of errors on the infield.
The service might be a bit uneven down there. So a lot of fielders make it look easy, but it's never easy to pick up those ones. They spin in the dirt, they bounce. It's a tough pickup. Ashley Fryer, the batter in the box now. She gets a piece of that one back to the pitcher. That's one that bounced up off the...
Yeah, there's that bounce you're talking about. He had it, and it bounced up at the last minute.
The game is all about centimetres, and that's all it took.
They score another.
You just see there on the pictures, you might have been able to pick it up. She was just replaying it to the teammates as they come together in the circle, how it took that hop, and she said it scared her a little bit. Might have flicked her on the fingers on the way through as well. So tough lines for Olivia. Oh, sorry, Alyssa it is. Iceman.
Northern team winning their first game today. Gus, 6-5 I believe.
Yeah, it was United came from beyond, like they slow to start, but they came back into the game. But she said the Titans good enough to hold on. As we see Isabella, is it Isabella? Yeah, Isabella Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez. 2 runners on, second and third. Right cord.
Nice pitch to open there for Iceman. Pitcher's job to get ahead in the count early. Lopez had a look at that one. Swings at one, gets away from the catcher, but not enough. Was it fouled? Must have just got a piece of it. The umpire's hands went up. And 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here for Lopez.
Looks to go.
That was a nice change from Iceman. Great pitching.
You're here watching your son. How'd they go in their first game?
Yeah, they had a win in the first game, United. They took out the match over the Mounties. So, yeah, Lockie's only a young fella, mate. He's just getting the experience. He'll get some time off the bench. And that's what's great about this tournament. It gives kids opportunities to play with more experienced players as well. And
a lot of experience in that Mounties team as well. They're playing against them.
Yeah.
Just veteran.
You look across the teams here, plenty of quality players from all levels, whether they're young rep players, opens players, good quality club players as well get an opportunity to play in a league tournament.
Quite a few under 15s Australian players now who will be going to Italy.
Yeah, the selections named this week. Have a few in the team and a few more on the reserves list as well. So outstanding effort by the young ladies.
Trip to Italy. This comes in, it's hit nicely into the gap, is it? No,
picked up
taken.
Beautifully. Underhand throw, picked up on the hop.
That ends it.
They got it done. It wasn't the best execution, but they got it.
So if we have it right, it should be who scored? Got no scoreboard.
I'm flying blind.
Trying to keep up with it. I believe it is 2.
We'll go with that. Good conditions for softball here today, Darren, you'd have to say. Not too hot,
beautiful.
not too cold.
Last 2 days have been steamy.
Yeah, high 30s out here.
Nearly 49. Friday.
39.
39. What did I say?
49. 49.
Got a state.
Well, I have...
Maybe up the top.
I'm also involved in touch football, and we had a World Cup over in Malaysia in 2019 where the temperature actually got to 49. and it feels like 54.
I knew it was 49 somewhere.
Yeah. So I've seen sport in 49 degrees, mate. It's not pretty. Definitely not that here at Blacktown today.
Strong team, the Titans, but good effort by the Wolves. Only allowing 2 across.
To Natalie Pettit in the circle. Alexis Brack behind the dish.
A long way with a game, Brack. Worked hard.
These kids so young, but they've been playing the game and plying their trade and you know, doing those things that help them improve.
Yeah, a bit of extra training.
Extras. Maddie Kemp leads off for Norwest. And has a look at the ball for the first pitch.
Strong hitter, Kemp. Looking to go.
One in the dirt, just a little leg flick to stay out of the way. Held a position in the batter's box nicely. Bit of bat movement there, keeping the hands nice and relaxed.
High. Picked up nice and early by Kemp.
Has a look at one there, called strike this time. Nice work from Pettit to come back into the count. High ball, and the runner makes the way to first. Maddie Kemp scampers up the first baseline, and that'll bring up Imogen Taylor. Imogen shapes the bunt, gives the runner some cover. She goes, throw over the top, and the slide into second. She was off then, Darren.
Yeah, Kemp got going. She got down low.
And good cover from Taylor.
Pressure on the fielder.
Unfortunately for Brack, the throw went right over the top, so the runner safe at second now in the scoring position.
The swings, misses. Was going.
He certainly didn't hold back on it, but just the timing was a little bit off. This one popped up.
Should be taken. That's not a drop safe. Runner goes from 2. Herself on 3rd. Now they have 2 on at him. They trail by 2.
Oh, just watching the fielder there, the hesitation, she seen, as you said, should be taken, and I have to agree. You don't die on a run like that.
Yeah, she pulled up. She held back.
And the runner on second had held. So that's why we've got them on the corners now. That was, you know, danger signs there for the Titans. If they can come back from it. Yeah, Rachel Dunk is the new batter, left-hander as well.
2 runners on. Chance here.
Corners back deep. Not too much risk of a bunt in this situation. They want to cover that runner at 3rd. Might see a slap here.
Runner will go from 1. She should. Does.
Went a bit early for mine. And then fouled away. You hate that when you're the base runner. Watch the signals.
I was surprised she stood there on the first one.
Resets again now. Bit of cover here. A slap here. In the dirt. Blocked nicely by Brack. Nice work from Alexis behind the plate there. Getting down and blocking that one, keeping the ball in play.
Yeah, could have easily got away. Runners on. That's high.
Interesting when the batters duck under the ball like that. A lot of them think, you know, they're minimising their strike zone. It doesn't always play out that way, the good umpires.
How's that? Been busy back home, Adam? Much on?
Fair bit going on. Central Coast softball, where I'm coaching at the moment, they straight into the final series started yesterday as we see Pettit take a little pop fly, and that's the first out. The Norwest. Yeah, the young team that I coach had a good victory and made our way straight through to the grand final in a couple of weeks' time, so we get a week off next week.
Beautiful.
And of course the touch football and rugby seasons are starting as well, so no rest for the wicked, so they say. Piece of that one.
Good swing. Fouls it off.
Sophie Hurst, the right fielder for the Norwest Wolves, is the batter in the box at the moment. Runners on 2 and 3 here. Swing and a miss there. That was a late swing.
Probably has her eye on the outfield because they're in quite a long way. Go over them.
You think it's inviting, do you?
Yeah, she can go over, Hurst.
Gets her hands up to one there, but fouls it away into the back net. That's the count pressure there. That was a good job by Hurst keeping in the count. Have to protect that plate at all costs in these situations.
Goes.
Grounder.
Straight to the pitcher.
Pettit holds a runner. Yeah. Had the routine out at one if she wanted to, with the fielder's choice there. Held the runner up.
The Wolves now load the bases.
Brings up Holly Taylor. Sister of Imogen.
Yes. Pitcher catcher. Only.
Swing and a miss at the opening pitch.
Find a gap. They will score.
Swing there, call. So now, with runners on, all bases, young Taylor faces an 0-2 count.
And it sends it in high.
High pitch. Not a bad spot to throw on that 0-2 count, just trying to draw the batter into a swing. But Taylor held hands then. Another one, high on the outside this time. Two now the count.
Goes.
Nice piece, grounded, that's through as well, Darren.
Yeah, scores one.
Scores one. Throw over the top, gets away.
Yeah, batter's not looking. Batter at third, turned it back.
It's a good, solidly hit ground ball there. Got through the shortstop, the hole between shortstop and third base. Then the play at the plate. Could have been costly there. An extra run potentially scores. But as you said, the runner wasn't really keeping her heads up. That one in the dirt gets away. Cover at home. Holds runners on their bases.
Be a good choice to go back. They got to the ball fast.
It came off off the back net quickly as well. It's one of the things here at Blacktown, you've really got to read that as a catcher or as a base runner, how hard it's coming back off the net.
Swings and misses.
It was a low pitch. The swing was well above the ball. Loaded bases. Again, opportunity here for the Wolves. Just misses. I think Nat Pettit thought she might have had the spot there. Olivia Ralla, batter at the plate. Just making sure of the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
In her favour. Can she win the battle? Does. No, caught strike.
The hand started to move there. She checked the swing, but obviously the umpire was happy with the spot, as was Nat Pettit.
That's why I don't umpire.
You never make mistakes up here, but... and a forced...
Even the score.
Forced walk. Still only the 1 out as well. Loaded bases. It's a little bit of pressure here for Pettit.
Looking for the target. Rips it in, rips it high.
Brack here too, just looking down that third baseline. It's the pitcher here, Alyssa Iserman.
Goes.
Down the third baseline, fouls it away. Nelly took out a base runner. Sophie Hurst had to duck away from that one. I just saw a little bit of a non-verbal there between the catcher and the third base as well. So they're going to be looking for a play down the line if it presents itself. Good trap again from Brack. Eva Kuntz fielding on third. Grounder. Picked up by the shortstop. Fielder's choice. Throw to 1 in the dirt. Gets away from the fielder. Another run scores and the bases remain loaded. Not going the way of the...
Like I said,
a little bit of confusion down here now between the fielders as well. It was fielder's choice. Not realising it was a force to 3.
Been a lot of that this morning. This fields, old throws.
And that's why communication is vitally important, Darren.
So the Wolves find themselves in front.
Nice pitch to open the account.
Load of bases.
DD Fitzhenry. Or is it Fitzhenry? It's written here. So
I've had all sorts of numbers that don't exist.
These. Shout out to our scorers for giving us the copies of the bench lists. We appreciate it.
Load of bases. Chance to extend.
Popped
Pops it up. Lopez. Takes to the out at first.
So 2 out now. Time called by the umpire. We must have, obviously, Iserman is out there. There's our courtesy runner on for the pitcher. Oh, that's the catcher going off, Holly Taylor. Alice Borman-Franks is the new batter for the Norwest team. Pettit delivers the first pitch, fouled away.
Racks, lost it. Where'd it go?
Straight back into her face is where it went.
Rolled down third.
Shook her up a little bit, but she was straight onto it looking for it, and Eva just strolls into foul territory. As Hell's Bell sounds in the background. The soccer must be being played over there today, is it?
Yes. It's nicely watched.
Bit of akadaka for your Sunday morning. The Bullman Franks stands in the batter's box here. Pettit ready to deliver. Loaded bases, 2 out. There's a nice pitch. Just took a little bit of pace off it. Nice and high in the strike zone.
She's got to win this battle, Pettit.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The count is in her favour. A loaded bases, anything can happen here. Swing and a miss. And a K2 to end the innings, but not before the Wolves go ahead. So a good start for the Norwest team.
Top of the first. Wolves leading.
Top of the second.
Second. Wow. That's it.
Grounder down the line in fair territory from Candy Reynolds. Sees her back to the dugout. So a good start for the Wolves.
They lead 3-2.
Yeah, they need to win by 1, so they protect the lead there, and that'll bring up the pitcher for the Titans, Natalie Pettit. Pettit just watches one into the dirt. Nothing required there from Nat. She just stood resolute, held the bat on the shoulder. Now she sets herself once again.
Strike. Lots of experience.
Yeah, very capable softballer, young Nat Pettit.
Comes in and she goes down
Grounder.
third. She's got to be fast. Not quick enough. That's a 2.
I'm going to put that out down to the work of the first baseman there. The throw, it was a measured throw. It wasn't a direct, and the first baseman had to reach for that. Had contact with the base and a nice reach out. Great work.
Seen a lot get away. She did well.
And back to the top of the lineup now for Sophie Benson.
He hits.
That'll find the grass.
Yeah, drops in. Go to first safely.
I really like what these girls do when they're base running, that heads up base running. They're never happy with just one. They're always looking for extra. So she ran that baseline and turned and had a little quick look at second base, knew nothing was on and came back. But if she was called to go, she was already in that mind frame, which can often be the difference.
Well, Nice slapper. Hunter. Very good at it.
Yeah, certainly is. Really making a name for herself in the softball ranks. Harper, great softballing family as well. Fails.
Looks. Don't get that on it.
Throw over to 2.
She'll
nice.
be safe.
Nice
Alexander.
base running from Benson there. Textbook pop-up slide.
Now fail. We'll probably try to pop it over the infield.
An 0-2 count she faces, so she has to get back to ball here. Oh, she let one go high in the strike zone. Nerves of steel. We've seen those called in this game already, so
Yeah, I would have swung.
leaving her hands in the fate of the blue.
I was swinging.
Yeah.
Fail. Goes.
Grounds it. Nice backhand pick up by the second baseman. Fail with a great set of wheels.
And runner goes home. Fails fast. That's the pressure of being quick.
And there's that heads up base running again from Benson. As soon as that ball got away from the first base fielder, she was off. Scored the equalising run, and young Harper stands tall out there at second. And Alexis Bracks.
There she's back.
Brack gets another opportunity.
A runner on 2.
Change up a little bit high.
Bale can move around the diamond well. That puts pressure on the fielding.
Change up again, this time on the money.
Gets a cold.
Yeah, didn't offer a shot there. But they went 2 down early, the Titans. And then the bats have started swinging.
Locked up. Brax. Something on it.
Nice
She
line
does.
drive.
Finds a gap. She's fast too. She's coming around. She heads to second. She'll go to
She'll
third.
get the 3.
She might go. She won't go. She'll stand up.
Yeah.
What a great hit. And she's happy.
There was a beautiful line drive and right in between the fielders. And then when it hit the grass, it ran on. Nice cutout. Fielder goes out from shortstop to protect the home run. But 3 bases. Beautifully executed by young Bracken. As the catcher with 2 down, she gets a chance to come off and have a rest, get the gear on, and we have a base runner out in her place. And Eva Kuntz strides into the batter's box and gets the signals from the coach.
Great hit.
You couldn't have asked for any better, I wouldn't have thought, in that situation. Another grounder, hard, picked up on the hop. Throw to 1 in time for the out. And that's side away, but 2 runs on the board there for the Titans. And they go ahead again as we make our way into the bottom of the second. It's a good fight there from the Titans, Darren.
Yeah, it's a good game. Really good game at the moment.
You see, Norwest, they know what they're capable of. They batted right through the lineup. They'll look to do that again. Left a few runners out there, has to be said, with loaded bases. The Titans got some outs at crucial times. But if you were down there in that dugout for the Wolves, you'd be certainly confident that you can get the job done here.
Sun got another game.
Yeah, mate, they play next time slot, so I'll head out and watch him on the outside diamonds. Yeah, Sundays, if you're not doing anything for the next 6 or so weeks, pop on out to Blacktown, the Waratah League. It's a good spectacle. Great to watch some of the real up-and-coming players of our sport.
Back up the top.
Yeah, Maddie Kemp it is. You don't often get through the lineup in your first at bat.
Into the dirt.
Pettit remains in the circle, as does young Alexis after that beautiful 3-base hit. Back behind the dish.
Kemp goes
Again, Kemp with another one.
nicely, and it's dropped by
Fail.
Ale, who doesn't drop many out there.
Just interesting there from Fail to drop to the knees to try to take that catch.
I think she knows what she did wrong. Let Minnie get away.
It was a beautifully struck line drive from Kemp. So that'll bring up Imogen Taylor. One.
Good.
Kemp was on the bike as soon as that one got away from Brack. So another runner in scoring position here early in the inning.
Game of softball. Taylor.
It's tight.
For a gap, goes a high one. Fouls it off.
Barehanded off the net should be out of here. Backyard softball. So he gets the next signal from the coach. Nice change of speed. Brack gets it underneath it, takes a catch in foul territory.
Looking for two. Good catch. Pick that one up nice and early.
He's already out. So the pop fly, the runner didn't hold the base, and as soon as she was tagged out, umpire called it immediately. Nice work from the Titans. They got themselves out of that one. And just like that, the two down now, the Wolves and Rachel Dunk.
That's a good pitch. Dunk start them off again. Then it winds up, lets it rip. Swing.
And left-handed Dunk here. Grounds it, chops over the head, but picked up beautifully by the second base, who celebrates. She's happy with herself.
No damage.
Ashley Fryer it was, it came around in cover. That was solid contact to get over the head of Pettit. Pettit's a tall pitcher, and that one was well over her grasp. So young Fryer did a great job to get in behind it. So
That double play hurt the Wolves.
certainly did. The Titans protect that lead now, so they hold it 4-3, and we make our way into the top of the third inning. Young Ashley Fryer, who effected the final out with a little celebration, now strides into the batter's box and swings at the opening pitch.
Good swing at it.
She certainly did, got the bat up there.
Are we looking to extend this lead now? Lead by 1. 3. Which is that one low?
Little off-speed pitch there for Iceman, just couldn't find the mark. drops it into the dirt. Foul down the third baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here for Fryer. Gets it, pops it straight up. Third base comes in to take it. Gets underneath it beautifully.
It's early out for the Wolves. Got Lopez.
DD Fit Henry takes the catch. Brings Lopez to the plate. Certainly got her hands up to it and just put it straight up in the air, young Fryer. Lopez, it was well in the dirt. It was well short of the home plate. It's one that didn't quite come out of the hands the way she wanted it to.
Yes, another one.
Seemingly lost the handle a little bit. Ready to go once again. One at the top of the strike zone, called strike. Lopez held her hands. There's a nice comeback there.
Richard gets back on. It in.
Change
Lopez
up.
Gets it. Shortstop. Should be out. It is out. It's good for the Wolves.
2 up, 2 down. That's the start they needed here. There's Angie Ho. It's her next chance. Ho ducks away from one.
Your son's not playing on one. You could have stayed up here and called him. He would have loved it.
Yeah, I don't get to watch him much as that one's popped up.
That will drop.
Confusion.
It does. Oh, goes.
Oh, this is risky now.
Yeah, she's got to get low, and it's a bobble.
Fumble. That's where the runner puts the pressure on the fielder. Just a lack of communication there. That was what would seem to be an easy catch for either the first base or second base, but when they don't communicate, that's the result that often occurs.
There was a couple of those in the first game as well.
Okay.
Hopping over first. And
so really knowing where you are on the diamond and what your roles are there, that's fairly simple stuff and easily fixed by just talking. Putting a name on a catch. So Ho is on second and Leah Canty-Reynolds, who hit one down the first baseline her last chance around and was fielded by the first base to get the out. Now here with the runner on second, she has an opportunity. They are 2 down.
2 out, top of the third, 4-3 to score. Holdens leading, she hits that one.
Grounded to second.
And a bobble. Runner looking to go home.
Great base running there from the Titans, and that's a tough field there. You can see when it bounced just in front of the fielder at second base, it actually spun in the dirt and went between the legs. It was a tough pick up there for the second base. That's Alice Borman-Franks. So now Nat Pettit.
Runner on one. 5-3.
We talked about they had that 4-3 lead. They were down by 2. They actually scored the 2 runs last innings when they were 2 down. So here we go again.
Wolves
2 out.
Wolves need to stay with them. They're a good batting team as they start firing. Done well so far. They have the 2 outs. Goes.
This one
should be out, and it is. That ends it.
First base has still had a little bit of work to do there for the Wolves, so the throwing, the accuracy just needs to increase a little. Kemp, it is getting the job done on first base. still had a little bit of work to do there. Five, 3.
Still nice and tight.
Where are we going here? Bottom 3?
3.
Looks like Pettit stays in the circle for the Titans. Warm up. Pitches seem to be hitting the spot. You can hear it slap into the glove from up here. See how this throw round out. That's a beautiful spot. So we have some changes here. Looks like number 58, Josie Bogle, coming into the defence, and she'll play on the hot corner. Josie fresh off that under 16s Nationals Championship team from New South Wales. Quite a few of the girls out here and scattered right throughout all of this Waratah League.
Like you said earlier, a lot of talent. Rising stars.
Sophie Hurst is the batter in the box.
Watches that good pitch, good start.
So I think Joey was named on the reserves list for the Australian team that was recently selected. In the dirt from Pettit.
Likes it. Middleton here, pitcher.
Yeah.
Rangi Lau in the squad. Thing. High. Ella Freighton. Pitcher.
Yeah.
That's a good hit. Through the
Solid
leg.
through.
Oh,
The hand comes to the mouth of the shortstop.
that was
A
tunnel
little
ball.
bit of shock.
It was hit well though.
It was very solid contact. Just gone under young Benson there. It's almost instantaneous. As soon as it got between the legs, the hand came up to the mouth. Whoops.
Loose.
No play on the runner as she makes her way to second.
Ollie Taylor with a bat. That with the ball. Ollie Taylor watches it high, very high. Runner stays at 2. Away again from the catcher. Runner will move to third.
Good position here for the Wolves.
They trail by 2.
Nice.
Good hit into the gap. Scores. Perfect spot. Right behind the pitcher.
Yeah, hits like that, it just really threads the eye of the needle, doesn't it? There's not too much that the fielding team can do about that on the infield. Brings up Olivia Ralla. Runner on one again. They give her cover, but she holds. The under-15 World Cup team that was recently named, and we've got 10 of the 22 named in the greater squad, but 8 of those are in the actual team itself, and young Josie and Kaylee Russo are on the reserves bench. So Charlotte Bedwell,
she's here.
Ella Fretton, as you said, Lola Joffe, Eva Kuntz, who was playing in this game earlier, Jessica Middleton, Gabriella Nutman, and Lauren Rolfe. The New South Wales players selected in that team. As we see contact there, a bunt just dribbles into foul territory.
That's it. Doing nothing. I'm down the Blacktown. There's a lot of talent. See some of the stars and are rising.
And in the boys as well.
Yes. Hitting in the boys. That one's hit over the top. Whitefield goes back and takes it.
Almost didn't have to move too much at all there. She was...
She come in and took a step back.
The other thing that's really great about this tournament is the camaraderie between the teams. Like,
Played a lot together against each other. Teammates. They spun it well.
yeah,
Back.
dead ball.
Whoops, trail by 1.
I think what the coach is asking here, dead ball was called, and I have to say this is a good challenge from the coach of the Titans. She was definitely hit by the ball that she bunted. I query whether she was still in the box when she was hit. The umpire signalled that she was in the box, which would deem it to be a dead ball. However, if she's hit in fair territory, that changes the whole call, and she should be called out. So this is an interesting conversation between the two umpires.
It's a good challenge. Comes back with a decision.
Let's see what's happened here. Yep, so they have changed the call, and I think the fact that there's no challenge from the Norwest coach here, she was pretty much aware of that as well. So a good challenge from the Titans coach, and that's another out. And the runner has to go back to first base, and of course...
A lot happening. A runner and DD in the box with a bat.
Yep. So that was Iserman who was on first base, was it?
Ralla is gone there now.
Mm-hmm. Swing and a miss at a low pitch, bounces up for the catcher, but there's no play on the runner.
The runner on 2. Bottom of the 3rd. Titans lead 5-4. That's hit. Expected to be out, and it is. Oh, there's...
The
runner went down.
went down between the baselines as well. Looks to have done herself a little bit of mischief here.
She went down past.
Certainly did. Let's hope she's okay. There is a bit of pain with that right knee, and the coach is right on the scene. The coaches have called for first aid here.
She just dropped like the knee just gave in on it.
It looks like she might be... It's definitely the right knee that she's holding. And she seems to be in okay spirits. Sitting up and talking to the coaching staff.
Might have a little bit of a delay.
We might take a quick break, Darren, and Be back with the action when the play gets back underway. Looks like she is getting to her feet now. So the young lady has been escorted off the diamond and being looked after by the first aid officers here on site. And now just some changes to both lineups being made. And Darren, it's been a pretty hectic start to the year as far as softball goes, mate. We're here for the 18s, and then you were coaching in the women's 35s a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, it doesn't stop. It's been busy.
We love it.
There's a lot more to come. Good. The players out there.
Men's nationals and the under 14s boys next weekend down in the ACT, or next week.
Yep.
So that's the, I believe, the last of the national championships for 24-25. And then we get into our own, obviously the Waratah League keeps going, and then our state championships kick off shortly. There's 35s, the women 1 week and then the men the following week.
It doesn't stop. There's always something happening in the world of softball somewhere. Benson.
Nice change up to start from Iserman.
Top of the fourth, Titans leading 5-4.
And the leadoff batter for the Titans is in the box at the moment. Chopper picked up by the shorty.
Picked up well. Nice throw. Right away, they get their out.
She got onto that one quickly, but the throw was on the money. It was she got up into the throwing position, balanced herself, and then fired it over. That brings up a new batter in the lineup, Renee Torres, taking the place of Harper Fail.
One out. Torres on it to go. Held
Checked.
back well.
Yeah. Catcher just wanted to ask the question there, did she go? But I have to agree with the call. First base umpire said that she held her hands. It's a good call. Little grounder. Hopper gets away from Didi on third base. Ball not doing what she wanted it to do.
Up Brack. What a great hit.
Yeah, the big three bagger.
She can get on it again. She's got a runner on one. Goes.
Fouls it. Seemed a little high in the strike zone.
Feeling good after that last hit.
Wants more.
Goes,
Piece.
pops it over. Foul territory after all that.
It's nice work by Maddie Kemp on first base there. She nearly got to that one. It was turning her inside and out.
It was nearly taken, the catch. There's Alexi Bratt. Goes again.
Oh,
and another good hit.
struck.
It's a safe hit over the top of the infield. Drops in front of the left fielder. Again, she does her job well.
Now Josie Bogle gets her first at bat, coming in that last defensive innings. The door of the dugout must have been open there. Low on the inside, Bogle just standing resolute with the bat on the shoulder, not even phased.
I was watching the runner at 2. She seemed to go up really, really early.
Josie gets her hands at a high one, knocks it up high into foul territory. No play for DD Fit-Henry.
Brack doing a good job with the bat. 2 good hits. I know the work she's been doing. Once into the dirt, runners will advance.
So Bogle now, 2 balls, 1 strike.
The runners on.
Again, she likes it up high, fouls it away. See the coach here just telling her to calm down, drop the hands. She wants more talk from the bench as well. Swing and a miss at a nice change up. It was high in the strike zone, so she'd seen that Josie had gone high on those foul balls and then took the speed off it. Great pitching for Alyssa Iserman, and Bogle won't be happy with that, but for her efforts she gets to head on out to second base as a base runner now, as Brack, with 2 out, gets a chance to go back and put the gear on. There's another one, high off-speed pitch. Let go by Ashley Fryer.
Some good players, Arwen Kavanagh over at the canteen. Sensational at Nationals.
Yeah, outstanding. That one didn't take the outside of the plate like the fielding team thought it might have. So Fryer looks at another off-speed pitch, high. No shot offered.
She's got to find the spots. We might have loaded bases in a moment.
3-1. It is 2 out.
And it goes.
Grounder, screw around a bit. Can she get back in time?
She can't.
Oh, the umpire's punched around at 1. I thought she beat the throw.
Yeah, I thought the batter was safe.
But it doesn't matter what
No,
I think.
I thought she was safe.
Looking right down the line here, I thought she was safe, but the blue was strong with the call, so you've got to go with it. It is judgment. And that ends the innings. To 5-4. We make our way in the bottom of the 4th here to the Norwest Wolves. New pitcher for the Titans. Going through the warm-up. Lucy Maxwell it is in the circle now.
The Titans have been involved in 2 close games. This one's still close.
Yeah, no team really breaking out. There's been runners left on base by both teams. Opportunities left behind by both teams as well. So it is one of these matches where it could be just about millimetres or an extra base on a hit could be the difference. Interestingly here, plate umpire going out to talk to the pitcher. Looks like she's got a leg guard on. I think it was showing a different colour to the uniform. Now it's in order. And we're set to get underway. And the batter in the box for the Wolves is Alice Borman-Franks.
She watches a high one off the mark.
Bottom of the order leading off here for the Wolves in the bottom of the 4th.
Maxwell.
If that one fouled away.
Maxwell sends it in. Again.
Another foul. And Borman-Franks spins around just to face the coach. Gets the signal now. 0-2 count. Or 1-2, my apologies. Again, gets some contact to stay in the count this time. Good start for Maxwell.
That is fighting as well.
Low in the dirt.
It's nicely watched. Another coach, Proctor. See her doing head coach now. Role of head coach, A. Proctor. We're going to miss.
That was a big swing. Nice pitch from Maxwell to get the batter swinging like that. Just took a little bit of the edge off. And again, we talked about the opportunities for players, but also the coaches to step into roles that they're not accustomed to, or they've earned the right to step into those.
These tournaments are good for that. A little bit higher than club, or a lot higher than club. Gives them that exposure.
Northwest Wolves first base, Maddie Kemp.
Kate's been around for a while. I've had Kate as assistant. That's a good hit.
Beautiful
That's
hit.
a big hit. That will find the fence. Nearly. It will.
Roll all the way. Cut off goes out.
Is she fast enough?
She's fast enough to get to third.
That will do.
Beautiful base running. Solid line drive, you have to say there, Darren. That was one of the cleanest hits of this match so far.
That was a nice piece. He's happy. He should be. Finds herself on third.
And beautiful hit and then great base running. Sees us safe at third.
Imogen Taylor now. That's
In the
away. The equaliser.
Got good speed from Kemp there. She made her way home.
We're locked up again, Adam.
Seesaw.
Yes. Taylor is all on her own now.
Yeah, high pitch. Right, tried to frame it. The umpire wasn't having any of that. Again high.
Taylor picking it up early.
Low in the dirt, gets away from the catcher. So another base on balls for the Norwest lineup.
Brings up Dunk. Header.
Yeah, Rachel. Play at one. It's just a double pump. Allowed the runner to get back safely.
Locked up. Bottom of the fourth. Runner will go from 1 to 2 as it gets away from the catcher.
Tough work from Brack behind the dish there. A few of those ones have been well on the outside, low as well. Tough to catch.
Rachel Dunk.
That's a good pitch. The Dunk's certainly capable of getting a hold of this one. Left-hander as well, there's space out there. In centre right.
She goes.
That's where she goes. Nicely taken.
Taken well at centre field.
I think that's Renee Torres out there that took that catch. No, my apologies. Who am I looking at now?
Might be Ho.
Yeah, Angie Ho it is. You're right. She's moved from left field to centre.
Runner at 2. Held. That's hit well.
Hit to right this time. And a regulation catch taken. But not before they tie up the ball game 5-all. And we make our way into the top of the 5th. Starting to tick over in the clock as well. 15 minutes. We should get at least one bat each here. See what the girls can do.
Top of the 5th now, Lopez. Big swing. Enough on it, she'll be out. Tagged.
It's one of those balls that we talked about. It was hit and it just hit the ground and started spinning all over the place, didn't it? It went left and right, zigzagged up the line. And Kemp, who's had a real hand in this game.
Good player.
Yeah, definitely stood tall for the Wolves in this one. High pitch, let go by our new batter, Angie Ho. He took that Catch out there in centre. Championship dig here.
They're locked up, 5 apiece. To the bunt.
Nice bunt, beautifully executed. Good wheels up the first base line, but not in time. Millimetres in that one. What a bunt, Darren.
That was a good bunt, and she is fast, so it tells you how good the fielding was.
How about the pick up and release from the catcher as well?
Fielding was great.
Barehanded in the dirt. If you're a kid watching at home, that's exactly how you do it.
Much in it. We get the one out.
We get our young fielders there to pick up the ball barehanded and grip and twist so the ball sticks in. You don't want to just try and control it by the fingers, and that was beautifully done by the catcher.
That's a good hit.
Little one hop.
It's a bobble.
Yes.
Will be enough. Runner to get safe, the batter to get safe at 1. It takes sometimes at
Candy Reynolds. Field. So that brings up now number 62, Lucy Maxwell.
Pitching.
Up the box.
Batting. Strike caught eventually.
Yeah. Eventually, I like that addition.
High ball.
Nice piece. That'll find the dirt.
Nice. Safe. Team batting hit.
And Maxwell there. Just found the dirt. Safe hit. Runners on 1 and 2 now. She gets a thumbs up from Canty Reynolds as she made her way to second. And that top brings us to the top of the order for Sophie Benson. Fizzes that one away into foul territory.
Was it Sophie with a big hit earlier? No,
Maddie, yeah. And the big hit here.
Benson can hit.
Certainly can. Consistent batter as well. Change up.
Oh,
what
pitch.
a change. And you could almost see it from here. Sophie was licking her lips, salivating at that one, but the pitch was too good.
Gunner.
She held it nicely, I thought, and then just the swing was a little bit too quick.
Eyes lit up for Benson. Maybe this time.
Bounds it away.
2 runners on. The 5th, we're locked up, 5 apiece.
That's a nice pitch. Not call. Wow, that looked to have taken the inside corner. The infield were up.
Obviously, Benson's got better eyes than us. She watched it well.
Oh, we are in a position that we can't really see as well as the umpire. He said it's been really consistent, the umpiring. Piece, that's a great line drive. That'll score at least 1. Comes down to the speed of the base runners. That's a beautiful throw in. Cuts off any chance of an extra run there. So the Titans jump out by 1 off the bat of Sophia Benson.
It's a nice safe hit.
And Harper fails out of the game here, so Renee Torres gets her second chance.
She's got runners on the corners. Find a gap.
Runner advances from 1 to 2 on the pitch.
Titans leading 6-5.
Grounder, cut off by the shortstop, holds the run. So the out made it 1, and that ends the innings. But we have the Titans out by 1 here. We make our way into the bottom of the 5th, and it is the Titans 6 over the Norwest Wolves 5. Clock ticks away as well.
You say this will be it, they're back. Come out. Trail by 1.
So the Titans will want to take this one out quickly here. To make that last run count, they have to get Norwest out. Bit of housekeeping by the umpire, freshens up home plate. Lead-off batter. Ollie Taylor, the catcher. Opening pitch was in the dirt.
And the Wolves find the 2 runs to win it.
It's got to be patient, Darren. Just
Team batting.
two
The dirt again.
2 pitches into the dirt here. So pressure for Maxwell. Just her second inning in the circle in this match, and she's thrown a few of those.
Ollie Taylor, Hornsby girl, I believe.
In low in the dirt, trapped by Brack. Three and 0 count.
We'll get the walk. What the Wolves wanted.
It's the job of the lead-off batter, isn't it?
Yes,
Patient,
well.
get on base. That's the job.
Picked it up early.
Emily Pucky it is. She's in place of Ralla, who was the player that went down injured earlier.
Holds.
Throw.
Well, it goes. This should be close. She's safe. She got under nicely.
Yeah, the throw was just off the base. It was far enough away onto the left side of the base to allow the runner to slide in nicely.
Yeah, you got to get them throws low.
Yeah.
You know they're going to slide. High throws just don't cut it.
Bounces and gets away, so the tying run makes its way around to third now for the Norwest Wolves. Oh no, the umpire is saying.
What is she saying?
I think she's saying that she hadn't called play. No pitch is the call. So we reset. The runner back on 2 now. High pitch.
Maxwell pitcher needs to switch it back on.
She dug her way out the first time around. Let's see what she can do here. That's a good pitch. And Maxwell back into the circle. 1 ball, 2 strikes here.
Runner on, who will go now from 2 to 3. That's good for the Wolves.
Titans can't afford any errors. It's Pucky.
Excellent. Right now. Catcher. That's hit well. That will find the gap. It drops.
And a safe hit brings the run home, the tying run. And the go-ahead run is now on first base. Ho coming forward into that one, just held up again. The ball dropped right at her feet.
Oh, here we go. The Wolves. That's hit straight up first baseline.
Iceman drops it down the first baseline.
And it goes to 2. We're all locked up. Bottom of the 5th.
Safe hit needed. Nayara. Nayara Gamble.
Other pitchers in the team in the previous game.
Nakara, I'm sorry, I can't quite read the handwriting. That one taken at 2, and the out made the double play.
Yeah, great play.
But we're all tied up. Time and game has been called. Only 2 minutes left on the clock with equal innings. The tied scoreline will remain. So Norwest Wolves fight back there. Titans took the 1-run lead into that final inning. Of course, they were good enough to get the job done. Ends with a double play, but well done to both teams. Tight. We thought that one might have...
So hopefully the score's right. Well, we have it, 6-all.
I'm pretty confident in your scoring ability, mate. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed that action. Stick around. The next games will get underway here at 1 o'clock. And all of the action from the Waratah League here from Blacktown on Softball New South Wales YouTube.